That's how it's done. Okay, so me and Swifty will run anti-reverse clockwise. Everyone else runs clockwise. Let's go. Swifty's getting 1, I know it. I'm on his team. Swifty's not getting shit. All the loot is mine. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see, what are these guys doing? RFD, LBRS, anti-reverse clockwise. So clockwise, anti-reverse opposite clockwise. Substitute, how's it going? It's going good, dude. It's Friday. I like Fridays, man. I'm about to get some sick epics as well. What about you? We're doing the full 1 hour on these guys, and then we're gonna do the opening after the hour. You're not getting anything? I'm already on track of getting the most feathers, so I'm good. I'm doing well, man. Just waking up, starting my day off. Aha. Just in time to see me loot my epic. Blood Knight. I remember the Blood Knight set used to be sick. Unique appearance, too many people doing ramparts. Horrible prices. Spirited, Shadowfang Keep. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Am I tripping, or these guys, they just constantly drop nether weave cloth? Doesn't seem to be affected at all. Like the cloth doesn't seem to be, but the green items are. Oh shit. Do you do raids and or Mythic Plus? No. Last time I did Mythic Plus was like Season 1 Dragonflight. I actually had fun with it. Played a couple of different classes, but I haven't done it since. Got bored of it. Can I get Ludicrous for invite? Yes. Hey, is it worth farming the classic mats for housing now? It's like I always tell people, though. Like, some people want to go out and farm materials for player housing and save it for player housing, but let's say that you are farming cleft tooth leather, right? Cleft tooth leather is needed for player housing. Let's say you go and farm that. After 1 hour of farming cleft tooth leather, or maybe you have enough Clefttooth to sell it on the auction house for, let's say, 15,000 gold. Now, you could have gone and done like Darkflame Cleft solo for an hour, and you would have made enough gold selling the cloth to purchase 2.5 hours worth of Clefttooth farming. So you got to think about that. So yeah, it depends. I would only farm specifically for the player housing material if it was at the time a decent gold per hour if you were to sell the materials at that point. Day one of the expansion was the first thing you were doing, student. Well, that really depends on what type of farms we get. Right? Is there going to be epic BOEs, epic mounts? If no, is the loot change going to be in? If it isn't, we're doing cloth, or we do like some kind of Koresh method where we swap faces for BOEs plus cloth. And skinning. Yeah, we do group farms. Day one, always. How do you know which server to sell on in general? Do you have an add-on for that too? Not an add-on for that. Do I have a command for it? No, I have a video on my YouTube channel, Chuck. It's called something choosing realm for a gold making or something like that. The video is not that old. Cambria, how's it going? He's too addicted to gold farming to do anything else. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I mean, at some point he will level 1 Well, I mean, I always start by leveling, yeah. I do the main storyline first and get to max level. As sometimes you even need to complete some main stories before you can get access to a gold farming location. Sometimes you don't want to complete the main storyline because if you complete the main storyline, you can't do a gold farm. Luckily, I got many druids, so I can do both. And how's it going, Sus? No epics yet? Only 7.5 minutes in. What are you doing, Vappy? Badlands, we have Emily's here. Oost. The dungeon boys are dominating right now. Wailing Caverns in here as well. I need one more for a Dark Whelpling. If you took gold farming out of the equation, just purely aesthetic vibes, what was your favorite expansion? TBC. TBC by far. I like the quests, I like the zones, I like the dungeons, and it's like TBC for me was the biggest game changer because in TBC, it was the first time you could fucking fly. It was the first time you could put sockets into your gear. It was the first time you could do a harder difficulty dungeon, heroics. You could get epic items from dungeons. You could get epic items from factions. Like it was, yeah, TBC was fucking awesome. Not bad for LBS to lose, so I'm happy altogether first since being on injection. That's awesome. What about you? Same old? Friday vibes? Gonna get some fat epics? Yo, student, happy Friday, my man. Happy Friday, buddy. I like the art style in TBCS. Great expansion. TBC got me a 6-month ban. recent mass report by haters for doing solo monotube as a rogue. Was this on TBC Classic or like back in the days? Nah, I didn't get shit from the first lack. It was RFK. Do we still do Gigalacks? We don't have enough people usually. It's been picking itself a little bit back up again. I mean, now we got 12 people. It's not. We used to have in some Gigalacks like ranging from 50 to 70 people. It's huge. The new one, yeah, because I was about to say, like back in TBC, there wasn't an automated ban system. Like now, people can fuck you up. People can ban your competition if they really want to. We need a Scarlet Monastery Gigalack. That would be cool. So we can see some super items. Oh, you guys are doing constant kill and loot sham on Dark Well playing? Yeah, Sutex, I think we could probably kick it off at some point. Yeah, until the fifth guy arrives? I find it hard to believe anyone would be banned simply for solo running something. We're using an exploit. No, it's actually a thing. Usually I agree with you, Vogel, but since he specified that he got mass reported, that's an actual thing and a big issue with the automated ban system from Blizzard. To give you an example, a very common example, there's a lot of people that bots and multi-boxes Naxxramas for like the Water and scraps, right? Very common. And if they notice competition, somebody running it legit, they will just go on all of their fucking accounts and they will report the shit out of you and you will get banned because there's like an X amount of people who reported you for the same reason. And by all means, you can get unbanned, but that can be a long process, though. Boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. Have you ever gotten banned? Me? No. I've never gotten banned. They should ban people doing mass reports, to be honest. Yep. Well, he got banned from Twitch. I did. But I got unbanned within 24 hours because it was a wrongful ban. But yes, still did. Okay, so I want to check in. Hopefully, I'll be around more than I have been in the past months. All good, buddy. Have a good one, man. Good to see you again, Vogel. Boom, 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 boom. And heard he was banned from OnlyFans. Who told you that? Boom, boom. Whomever. Appreciate the follow, dude. Wait, did somebody get an epic? No. Remember to uncheck the scrap add-on, the scrolls. The scrolls? What scrolls are you on about? What kind of scrolls do you pick up? I was gone. If I can get 40 Primal Solo, so is it even worth all that trouble to group up? I just keep 5 outs in the Tron area? It's not worth it, no. There's some scrolls used for housing on the list. But I don't think any of these are. OC DJ. My man. The wife and the kids? It turned out to be a fake ad. Apparently, you can't order brides from Russia anymore, man. They've cancelled them. But, you know, better luck next time, I guess. Appreciate the 35 months, man. Almost 3 years. What are your thoughts on the whole warband system and cross-realm transfer now that it's been a while? I honestly don't see any issue with it. I like the fact that you can move stuff around with warband. I like warbands in general. I didn't have an issue making gold with it in the past. I guess more people have access to flipping between realms now, but it's meh. YouTube keeps on offering me top Slavic girls. Damn tariffs. Fucking Trump, man. The farm you're doing, it's a steady thing, right? So, yeah, it can be. Because the main objective of this farm is to obtain these, right? The Arakua feathers. So, you can sell the feathers as they are. And they sell. Look, region average daily sold to 3,000 of these bad boys. So people will buy the feathers. I like to gamble. So instead of selling the feathers, getting some steady gold, I use the feathers and gamble with them. Get one from Japan? My next wife will be AI? Why don't you just make your current wife into AI? She can't cook? Just get Elon Musk to install like some microchip into her, and AI will do the rest. Student, did you try much real Portuguese food? Not really. Not really. I mostly pastry. Yeah, Sham, that's about the only thing. Besides from the pastry, though. Need the upgrade package? You can get that on Temu. Can you make the guys who drop timeless scrolls near the lake hyper spawn? I don't know. I love the girlfriend's cooking. Okay, I see. Now we all have girlfriends, don't we? Yo, chat, type 1 in the chat if you love the way that your girlfriend cooks food. One, obviously. Not a lot of ones. A swagster. I don't lose. My man. Appreciate 93 months is the longest time. Dude, I don't lose on this one. This is Like, we're just farming the feathers, but when we go and hand in the feathers, we make fucking billions. Let me see. Oh, this one, Scroll of Intellect. Yeah, do I have that one? Oh, there we go. Should probably keep those for player housing. Good call. Probably because she's a Canadian. One, but I'm married. Does that count? Sadly, it doesn't. No. Nikolai, Tidal showing up at the same time. Coincidence? Doubt it. I was farming the start of Black Temple for Primal Water yesterday. I think it could be profitable. I got 2 epics in less than an hour. Both world drops. That is insanely lucky. You can't average even 1 epic an hour in Black Temple Trash. But yeah, it used to be a great way to make gold. Back when the TBC gems were doing good. Primal Water as well. This was, of course, before the region-wide auction house. The player housing thing in the gold guide, is that based on a guess? No. It's based on the alpha. My wife's boyfriend makes killer pancakes. You're such a lucky man. The source is always, trust me, bro, Nikolai. Primal Water went up to 350 for a bit and was selling nicely. Yeah, I bet. But if you can, like, region-wide auction house, it wasn't unusual for Primal Water to be like 600-700 gold. Those are called pancakes. More than 20 minutes in and no epics. Time to step it up, boys. Hey, Stu, how's it hanging? What's up, buddy? How you doing? Why no alpha? They didn't invite me. For the first wave of invites, at least. We'll see. God damn. Easy first place. Oh, you got the big boy Skull Flame Shield. Fucking legend. Nice one, man. That's a well-deserved first place. None of those bullshit WAD dungeon first place. What fast-selling steady farm would you suggest for group and old content? Preferably TBZ or vanilla? Dark runes. Seems like DD forgot you. DD is pissed now. Because it wasn't DD who picked up the Skullflame Shield. Sup Gamer XP, what's up, dude? Yeah, you guys just wait until we go and spend the feathers, man. And we make billions. Loot some epics? Yeah, I'm trying, man. This is pretty dry. How's your week been? I'm just glad it's Friday. That's one way to put it, Nikolai. And you? You're going to be watching Bad Bunny for the halftime show at the Super Bowl. Who the fuck is Bad Bunny? That sounds like a porn actress. And something that I might be interested in watching. Does this Bad Bunny have a good personality? Corium is 500 gold on my server now. Is it worth the farm in Nagrant? It's too low price. Trolodil? Appreciate the follow, man. Same. Been feeling long. Felt like it should have been Friday yesterday. Agreed. It's one of the biggest artists around. LOL. You don't really know Bad Bunny? Dude, you're all fucking clowns, man. Okay, yo, Bearded Chief, appreciate the follow. There's no fucking way it's one of the biggest artists in the world. Then I would fucking know who it is. Bad Bunny. Like, who the fuck is that clown? See? Finally. Thank you, DD. Yeah, it's not one of the biggest artists in the world, man, because then I would know him. Like, I fucking know the Taylor Swifties and the Justin Biebers and all of those guys. He absolutely is. There's no fucking way. Even I've heard of him. If he's pretty famous, he might be famous if he's playing or singing at the Super Bowl. But he's not one of the biggest artists in the world. Let me try. Okay. Hello. I was told about this artist, Bad Bunny. I refuse to believe he is one of the biggest artists in the world. Are there any statistics to back this? Oh. You guys have just seen him on some fucking TikTok or some other Zoomer app, man. Oh shit. He was the most streamed artist on Spotify for 3 consecutive years? That says nothing, man. 18.5 billion streams on Spotify in 2022. Nah, he sucks. Only 1 Grammy? Oh, multiple Grammy. Yeah, no, dude, he's nothing. He's nobody, man. Nobody knows him. He's ranked 33 on the Billboard. Okay, yo, he is ranked 33. He's not even top 20, guys. I live in the States and I've never heard of them. See? He was at WrestleMania. Who the fuck watches WrestleMania? I actually agree on Student on this one. Huh? Dude, if you're not one of the biggest artists in the world, if you're not even at top 25 on Billboard. He's number 12 on Spotify, but I guess you gotta be top 10. Yeah. Bad Bunny is a Puerto Rican artist. His songs are all in Spanish. And you guys are trying to give me shit for not knowing the Bad Bunny? Wow. He doesn't even sing in English? Yeah. No, fuck it. Bro, for a non-English singer, that is huge. Well, you speak Spanish? I do speak Spanish. Now, next you'll tell me you've never heard of Jelly Roll. I've heard of Jelly Roll. Yeah, he's a big dude. I've heard and seen him. So I don't live under a rock, man. I know who Jelly Roll is, but I've never heard of the Bad Bunnies. And he's playing the halftime show all in Spanish? Wow. I mean, the Super Bowl shows, man, are going downhill. Fucking Bad Bunny. You heard of Kylie Jenner? Yes, I have heard of Kylie Jenner. Degenerate rock you live under? And do you watch the Kardashians? No. Have you heard of Bad Dragon? Dude, you literally send me Snapchats of your bad dragon. I thought you named your cat Bad Dragon. And when you said, student, do you want me to ride the bad dragon? I was like, please don't. You're going to break the cat's back. And oh boy, was I in for a surprise. Bad Dragon is not the name of Didi's cat. And I'm going to stop there because the rest is not family friendly. Oh shit, Ost got another epic. Yes, it is. Oh, that caught Monchi's attention. Yo, Monster, what up? I forgot why we were talking about the Bad Bunnies. How did that start? Oh, if I was watching it. Yeah, no. Imagine not knowing about Bad Bunny, but knowing every song about Bad Babby. Gucci flip-flops. Family friendly, no kids is watching this. Dude, like, half the chat is watching the stream with their kids right now. That's why we're keeping the stream very religious and family friendly. And you never know. Maybe there's like someone in the marketing department of Disney who wants to sign a multi-million-dollar sponsorship deal with the most family-friendly streamer or student. The Office. God, feels bad, man. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm not at The Office, so I'm chilling. I gotta use something to transform. Bum, 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 bum. Is your group full of VIPs next farm? I don't know. Who's the biggest Norwegian artist? Who is the biggest Norwegian artist? The most viral song we have is What Does the Fox Say? Aha! Aha, Alan Walker, Kygo. Well, those two are DJs, but still, we got Aha. Take on Me. Everyone has heard that song, man. Kygo, yeah. Have you read some of the changes coming to midnight? I think I've read them all. That means you agree with me, right, One King? I just got schematic flame deflector from Nomer. Is that fake value? No, that's a banger one, dude. The only Norwegian I know is Magnus Carlsen. What about Erling Braut Haaland? Martin Ødegaard? Oscar Bob? Sørloth? Ryerson? I mean, we got Victor Hovland, Kasper Ruud. How do you pronounce Arling? Arling. We only know the prince. We don't talk about the prince. $1,800 housing items. Shaman Durek. They all sound like fish dishes. Wow. Dark Runes is good. I mean, you play on NA, Brawl Stars. I have no clue how the market is like over on NA. What the prices are like. Is Island Expedition still worth doing in 2025? 1000%, yeah. Yeah, I can imagine how you say it in Danish. Well, with a Danish accent, Nikolai. 25 minutes left, and then we're going hand in all the feathers and make billions. Well, the prices change all the time, Brawl Stars. It's like one day Dark Roots is insane, Fellcloth is insane one day, and then you have Essence of Water that peaks and is doing really well. Right, Flash Frozen Meat. Yo, Dev, appreciate the follow, man. Kind of jealous of the Skull Flame Shield. I can't remember last time I had a Skull Flame Shield, but I'm getting one next farm, so that's good. Hey, dude, how do I clip your response to Bad Bunny? I gotta show my son when he gets home from school. You can't clip me on stream because I play music on stream on Twitch, and then I'm gonna get caught. I had to disable clips because otherwise they fucking sued the shit out of me. You can, I think you can on YouTube though, if I'm not mistaken. Did DD get a skull flame? Definitely not. Wait, question. Can you watch my YouTube stream and make shorts out of my stream? Like, can the public do that? Because I've seen on YouTube, when I look at shorts, I've seen some clowns make short out of somebody's video or live stream. Yes, but fuck me. How can I see if anyone has done that to me? Fucking hell, people making fun of me, clipping and making YouTube shorts out of it. Gotta double check this, see if DD has done something he shouldn't have. I have done it to you. You have? What the fuck, dude? Not cool. Yeah, I got a big YouTube channel from your shorts. Millions of views. You can check from your YouTube studio. I can? What the fuck? A friend of mine just said, aha, is a Norwegian. They are. Take on Me is a banger. Anyone on NA doing anything fun? Yo, NA boys. Anyone farming? Yo, Nikolai, go on YouTube and make a short about my stream right now. See if, and then link it to me. I want to see what it looks like. I don't think Nikolai's ever done it. He's just talking piss. Blood Racer and Sham? Why? Everyone's getting epics but us. Yeah, NA is not awake yet. Posting auctions, is that considered fun? It is if you're getting sales. I barely even know how to open up YouTube. Yes, see? Fucking knew it. Someone got 8 dark whelplings in 20 minutes? 8 in 20? Fuck me. Oh, is cancel scanning transmogs worth doing? I feel like I always make a few sales when reposting. In general, it is, yeah. However, cancel scanning all your auctions is usually a bad idea. You want to take and make separate groups so you can undercut based on groups. Maybe you make a TSM group with highly valuable transmog, maybe one with items that has a high sell rate, and then you cancel scan those or undercut scan those individual groups. Posting is fun in games till you see 2,000 outstandings in mailbox. Well, the lack is the same. That's still called Ludicrous Challenge, but the base Ludicrous add-on is called Ludicrous Reloaded. Nikolai. Where is this location? It's down here. You say you never undercut because you want to farm. Are you doing 24 or 12-hour auctions on Transmog? I'm doing 48. Dude, I have enough gold, man. I don't need to ever make not like a single gold again in my life, right? But I think it's fun. I used to do 12 hours, and then I went over to 24 hours, and then I did 48. There's a big difference. Do you have grace in every lack? Now it's up to the individual person, Nikolai. If you enable gray items and you join my lack, gray items will count. Regardless of what I choose, that function is broken. If new, would you do 12 hours? I would do 12 hours until like, honestly, was about to quit the game because how much I hated posting auctions. Posting auctions for 12 hours is the best option due to the amount of people undercutting. So it's nice to do it as you're starting out, and then when you start to get a big auction house and you can't be arsed to post that often, then turn it up. So sweet potato bread farm is good again. In the lack, it is. Is lack over in midnight since Adam's got a lot of communication restrictions? But from my understanding, it's with like the combat API, so it's not going to have any effect on Looter Bracer. I guess we'll find out though. How many auctions do you typically have going on at a time? Well, on my all my other realms have like right above 1,000, right? Because they only do crafted transmog and a couple of duplicate items that I farm. This realm, like 3,000. A couple 100 mil, Rylos. Can you imagine if they fuck up the API that allows us to do Looter Prisoner challenge? That would be so bad. 3,000 auctions, how long does that take to post? Well, I usually post early mornings, like 4 a.m. before I go to work, so it doesn't take that long, honestly. It's like 1.5 hours, probably. I need to make an account on EU now. Everyone should, yes. Including you. My realm is so shit for transmog, so I swapped to English for selling. What type of realm did you sell for before? Over 1,000 items takes me like 30 minutes. Yeah, I mean, it's going to take you longer if you try to post your 3,000 items at 7 p.m. Usually. We still have no epics, but it's only 16 minutes until we go and hand in all the feathers. Antonidas? Yo, I know a lot of... There used to be so many people in my community that played an Antonidas. I saw a video from the DBM creator that mentioned restrictions for add-ons to hidden chat channels. Let's hope it's not that bad. Yeah. We can't do Gigalack next. I'm doing Badlands, Blasted Lands, Epics, the Clam Farm. I need Epics. I'm kind of pissed that I didn't get any last time. Epics, it is... Yo, you just watch me, man. Do you know my track record on that farm? I've done so fucking well on that farm in terms of epics. It's actually insane. I was just very unlucky on Wednesday. But today is the day. Yeah, back then I could sell a lot, but now it just feels so dead. Is it dead though? Like, did it lose population, or is it just like so much competition that you're struggling getting sales? That's a skill issue on your end, Lexus. Do you have a checklist of farms to do next, or just whatever you feel like? Sometimes I do a farm based on what I've sold. If I sold a very specific item, or somebody bought a specific transmog set, that's why I'm doing this one right now. Usually it's just whatever I feel like. Right? If it's like, oh shit, we haven't done that farm in a while, or oh shit, I feel like getting a big ticket item, let's farm Golden Mane or Blackrock Bulwark. And sometimes we just farm whatever. If there's anyone in chat that's on the VIP Discord, if they have a suggestion, we do that. Where to go for Bulwark? Well, I mean, if you're going to solo farm it, you just do Iron Dogs or Skyreach. What is the next 100 runs? Let me check. That I do have a list for. It is either Nomer or Scarlet Monastery. The list is like Nomer, Scarlet Monastery, Sulfarak, Wrath of the Lich King Dungeon, Old Man BFD, and Sunwell at the end. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about Sulfarak. Gonna beat Sham on that one. I am sure now all the auction bots are now using the fact that all leaked items are up in price. I can undercut within 20 seconds. The people that speculate in materials like that, Brawl Stars, a lot of those people are people with multiple accounts. They play on one or play on multiple, meaning that they do undercut scans on multiple different accounts. It was the exact same thing with the materials needed for patch 10.17 items. I mean, I did it myself. I got some glorious like plays the other day from Sulfarak. Yeah, Sulfarak is great now. I just sold a time-locked box for a premium. Dude, I sold a time-locked box this week as well. I think the bronze whelplings were like 12,000 gold, and I sold a time-locked box for like 25. I just got to reposting my auctions because I had to work. Ew. Why does your sold auctions last only 2 minutes in the auction UI? Did it change that? It was changed with the last patch, yeah. Which, I mean, you getting the gold for your sales almost instantly, much faster, kind of makes sense if you think about it. If you buy something off the auction house, you get the item instantly. Why wouldn't you also get the gold instantly? But I kind of liked clicking on my auctions and seeing the list at the top of sold auctions. It's also annoying when you're reposting auctions and then you get sales as you're reposting. And instead of clicking my auctions to see what you sold, well, you can if you do that like within 2 minutes, but it was just nice when you're done reposting to see what you've sold being listed on the auction house. But that's like, I guess the change overall is decent. I understand why they did it. I feel like it makes sense. But I didn't mind waiting an hour though. Mm-hmm. 10 minutes left, boys. We still have no epics in this group. That's pretty bad, considering the amount of mobs we're killing. No! That's actually a unique appearance. It's not that bad. But if I'm going to get a TBC Blue, I would much rather get the, what's it called? Crown of Endless Knowledge, isn't it? I've had some good sales on those. Blade of Misfortune is good. That's true, yeah. May I ask how you know if it's a unique appearance? We use add-ons for that. So let me show you an example. Do you see this belt? When, like, in the tooltip, it says in white text, studded belt, and then it says grappler's belt, and then it says the Dementia Cord of Fire Flash, which is the item that I have. That means that the studded belt and the grappler's belt have the same appearance as this one, right? But if I look at this axe, it only says one item, and that is the Axe of the Legion, which is the actual item I'm looking at. So Axe of the Legion is the only item with that appearance. So you can view that in the tooltip if you get the add-on ATT, all the things. It's great for gold farming. It helps you determine if you should vendor an item or put it up on the auction house. I have some void satchels that have the heirloom trinket in them that I want to sell, but I don't know where to sell them since I can't post them on the auction house. Yeah, I got a bunch of those too. I just give them away. I'm guessing you could sell them. It's for the tentacle trinkets, and people are into tentacles. Right, DD? Guess you have to use the trade chat. Would you want them to get rid of auction house deposit charges? No. Yeah? High-tech super gun? It's 8 minutes left until we get rich as fuck. You're absolutely right, man. You are absolutely right. You get the gold 1 hour later, just the UI disappears. No, that's for materials, Brawl Stars. But other items, you get the gold after 2 minutes. Yo, next farm, Kelvin, good to see you, man. We're doing the Blasted Lands again. The Clam Farm, because I want to get epics. I hope in the next expansion we don't get auction house lag like the first weeks in the War Within. There's going to be auction house lag. 1000%. It's going to be smooth sailing for everyone that bought the Epic Edition and get to play before the majority of the people. But as soon as it opens up, just like War Within, the auction house is going to crash fucking hard, man. They haven't done any like fundamental changes to the auction house since then. It's going to fucking break. Hey, I got one of those BWE Brewfest one-handed maze crit ace plus speed. Required level 74. Reckon is worth much? No. Six minutes. And then we can go and hand in the feathers. Look at it. Beautiful. I will deforest Azeroth just to make millions. They made items not stay as long, so I hope it does something. That is true. That could help. Hopefully it's going to be enough. Probably not. I'm going to go all in on Axe Transmog. I can sell you a Pendulum of Doom, Alcicar. Special price for you, my good friend. I was making 1.5 mil a day doing Gleaming Shard Shuffle during the War Within. Yeah, it's good. Shuffles are nice, but it's fuck me, is it boring? It's okay if you do it on like a second account. Can't be ours doing it. Much rather farm. How much are the feathers worth? Right now in EU they're 22 gold each. What's good, my guy? What's up, Wolf? Gathering in the war weather has been shit. All the expansion. I agree. The Boreal Woodchopper finally earning that 7 million price tag. Oh shit. Wolf with a beautiful, beautiful Twitch Prime. My man. Thank you so much for spending the Twitch Prime on me, buddy. Greatly appreciate it. That's awesome. We need all the Twitch Primes we can get. Chat is always laughing at me, saying that it's a dying stream, laughing at my sub count. Those fuckers, man. Wait, Onaya, you got a sub? There we go. I was about to say, didn't see any announcements, but there we go with the Twitch Prime. 77 months. Welcome back in to the beautiful ad-free experience, Onaya. What's up? I thought the War Within Gathering was pretty decent. No, I mean, it produced okay gold for a while, but it was meh. It was meh in Dragonflight 2. At least in Dragonflight, you would make like 200k an hour early on if you did water mode on and you spec'd correctly. What is your favorite AFK farm student? I only do AFK farms on like an army of alts, like logging to kill rare elites. That's about it. Now, at least. 77. I mean, so almost as long as you've been live. All live. 77 months. I'm young, but I'm not that young. Do you know if the housing items can be put into the auction house and if they're available for the whole EU, just like mats? Well, every stackable item is on the region-wide auction house. They can be put on the auction house. The crafted ones, that is. But there's going to be a lot of sources to obtain decor items. So I don't know if you will be able to farm a decor item through, let's say, running a dungeon or raid and then put it up on the auction house. I fucking hope so. That would be badass, but I don't know if that's the case. I liked how they added bonuses for fishing while doing it. Made it more interesting looking for fishing nodes in between. Oof, they would have to rework the entire fishing profession if you're going to get me to fish. Kind of stuck. Get through. And you, what about steady gold farms? Not a big fan. Fishing is fun. Yeah, by all means. Some people like fishing, and that's great. That is great. Good for them. I got the strange group in the BFA mountain the same day. Then I got another group from my alt realm. That is a good day indeed. Yeah, Ust had a really good lack win because he won fair and square, man. How did you start gold farming? What methods did you use before that? That you don't anymore as you got plenty of gold? Oh, shit. I mean, fuck, I've been doing it for 20 years, so that I could talk about that for ages. Long story short, I started gold farming because all my friends back in vanilla said that it was impossible to get the epic mount, so I wanted to prove them wrong. The method that I used, I didn't know that there was an auction house. So my friend had a big brother who scammed the shit out of me. And he got me to farm cloth, and then I sold the cloth to him. And it took me a while to realize that he just bought the cloth off me, and then he would go to the auction house and sell it for way more on the auction house. So I got scammed big time. So there's a big difference now compared to like 10 years ago. Like 10 years ago, even though I had a good amount of gold, I would still go for the highest yielding gold per hour farms because I wanted more gold. So back then, we could easily make like a steady 80,000 gold farming volatile water. So if I sold my volatile water, I would go back and farm volatile water because it was too good to miss out on. I would never do that now. You should keep on doing that, title. You got 5 whelps? Okay, boys, this is where the magic happens.